Hi guys, and welcome to a new episode of A Dog Soul. I'm Anita, I'm your host and a professional dog trainer, and today we're gonna talk about coming home and if you should greet your dog. So stay tuned and have fun. Hi again. So, this is a topic very often discussed when it comes to leaving your dog home alone and how to train that and how to make your dog think nothing of it. So, coming home or leaving is something totally normal and your dog doesn't have to worry about any. And sometimes we get told that we have to ignore our dogs when we come home because otherwise we would increase the excitement level, and if we show too much affection, our dogs won't see being alone as something normal and would start having problems with that. And that's not really true. So what happens is a dog, like we are, is a very social living being. So whenever two dogs who know each other meet, they greet, of course. When we meet a friend, we also greet that friend. That doesn't mean that we have a problem being alone. And for the dog, it's the same. Only because we greet our dogs doesn't make them have problems being alone. What actually is a problem is when the dog never learned how to be comfortable on his own. That's a problem, of course. And for some dogs, it's true that we shouldn't be too excited when we greet our dog, because sometimes when we are very excited and we greet our dog with a very "oh my god, hello, yeah, great little doggy," my dogs are already watching me and with an expression of "oh my god, she's gone crazy again." And a very high voice and a very high excitement level on our side, of course, pushes the dog as well, because they are very, very perceptive of body language and of emotions and mood transfer and stuff like that. So if we have a dog who is very excited or excites very easily, then we should try to greet the dog very calmly and maybe give him something to lower his excitement level right away. Like you come in the door and you say, "Hi doggy," and then you give your dog a formally prepared chewing toy or a licky mat, or you throw some treats on the ground and your dog can pick them up. And you can also go with him to his relaxation zone with that chew thing or whatever. That will keep the excitement on a lower level, or at least lower it right away after you pushed it. And for dogs who tend to jump around and stuff, you could always train a cue to get off you, or you could train the dog to jump around but not on you. And of course, throwing treats works here as well. And for the dogs, it's like they are alone, and when a dog can really be comfortable when he's alone, then he will sleep. He will maybe wander around a little bit and change places, but he will lie down again and sleep again. And so for the dog, this is a time when he can relax and get some rest in and stuff like that. And as soon as he hears the typical signals of you coming home, like a car door or you approaching the door, and our dogs are very, very good with differentiating the steps of people, so he knows if it's you. And of course, the key in the door and the door handle and the door opening and you entering and saying hello. So depending on how many steps your dog can really hear or see, like if you're in an apartment complex, then maybe he will not hear the car door in the garage very far away, but he will hear your steps in front of the door. And if you have a house and maybe a garden door, then that could be added as well. So it depends on how many cues are there for the dog to know that you're coming home now. And of course he gets excited because he's happy to see you again. And that's totally normal. So we actually want that. To be honest, most of us greet our dogs because we are excited to see them again. And for our dogs, it's the same. Why should we stop that? It's not something that comes naturally to us or the dog. So of course you can greet your dog, and your dog comes up to you and greets you as well. And if you have a dog who is just not easily excitable and he doesn't come to the door at all, maybe, then it's just a thing of his personality. And of course you can greet your dog anyway, depending on how you like to do that, or if you like to do that. And that doesn't mean that your dog isn't happy to see you. It just means he's a very relaxed and very calm guy or girl. And if you have a dog who has really a lot of issues with staying home alone, then reach out to a trainer. Of course, you will find a link to my homepage in the description, and I do have an online course on staying home alone. So check that out if that's something you need for your dog. And of course, you can still greet your dog in the course. So that was a short one, and if you have any questions, let me know, of course. And you can reach me via email or WhatsApp or whatever. So I would love to hear from you. And so that's it for today, and I wish you a lot of fun training with your dog, a lot of great coming homes and having fun with your dog and playing and stuff like that. All that nice stuff that we so often hear we shouldn't do. Have a lot of fun with your dog, and we'll see each other next week. Bye!